So, just a little disclaimer, this is not my everyday routine, but this is just what this day consisted of. So, I started off with making my daughter's like snack, breakfast snack or snack, whatever you want to call it, which usually consists of her yogurt, her strawberries cut up, and some sprinkles. And I do it like that because that's the only way I get her to finish a whole yogurt. Otherwise, she'll sip on it like once or twice and then she's done. But yeah, we didn't have strawberries, so I just cut up some bananas instead. Then, while I was doing that, my son actually woke up crying. So, I went to him right after and I changed his diaper. This was the first diaper of the day. So, yeah. And then you see me taking a little longer only because I like to like clean him, like, you know, like really clean him. Then, here, of course, the first feeding of the day out of many. And after he was done eating, I just put him down for his first nap and bundled him up real quick. Then after I bundled him up, I was finally able to get my skincare done. And I don't know why, but for some reason, ever since I got pregnant with my son, my skin like was just acting out. I was breaking out. I was like, I was having these stubborn acne, which I didn't suffer from like since I was pregnant with my daughter. But yeah, so I really started getting into like Korean skincare, and that's pretty much what I was following here. Just like my Korean skincare, trying to fix my skin again. It looks okay in camera, but it's just like a lot of red, like a lot of redness, and then like little stubborn acne, like the little bumps that you get under your skin that isn't really like, it's not acne because it's not a pimple, it's not an active pimple, but it's just like the little bumps. So I'm trying to do like the least possible while also like really taking care of my skin. But if you know any good products, like just put me on because your girl needs help. Here, like after I was finishing up with my skincare, I noticed my son was still sleeping. So I took advantage and quickly got some cleaning done around the house, like around the room. And I, of course, started off with the bed because that's like my main priority to keep the bed clean. Because at the end of the day, like if my kids take a nap throughout the day or whatever, the first place that they come to is the bed, you know? And I'm gonna be like as realistic as I can on here. You're not like, it's very, very unlikely for you to like maintain the your house or your apartment or your room or wherever it is that you're living, just your space clean while having like toddlers. And my daughter's pretty good, like she actually likes cleaning and all, but it's just very complicated because they're babies, they want to play and they don't like picking up after themselves. They enjoy making a mess, they just don't like picking it up and all that. And then in my case, I have a 2 month old now, but it's like he needs a lot of attention. He's very clingy. I'm breastfeeding, so it just takes, like, that alone, breastfeeding just takes a lot more time out of my hands. But you get whatever you can done and just go, like, take advantage of the little times that you have off from breastfeeding or, like, attending to your kids so that you could actually get stuff done around the house. And while I was cleaning, my son was doing his tummy time with these like high contrast things that I bought him from Amazon for Christmas. So here I was basically giving you guys a haul of what I got my godchildren for their Christmas gift. This was the day after Christmas. And what else? My so this is the fit that I got my goddaughter. I got her two, which is the shirt and then the gray leggings. They live in Florida, so I wanted to get them, like warm temperature clothing. Then this is the shirt, the second shirt, along with some white leggings. One of them is from her godfather, one of them is from me. And then my godson, I just got him two like t-shirts, the basic white tee, which you can't go wrong with, and then a dinosaur one because for some reason I feel like all kids are into dinosaurs now. Then I took advantage and I bought my son two PJs because he's outgrowing his clothes super super quick. And when I got home, I changed my son into his nightgown and sat down to play with my daughter. But of course, that's when he decided to dirty his diaper. So I changed him and his outfit because, he had a little blowout. I was craving this soup that I saw on Instagram and I decided to recreate it. So I just put the water to boil first. And then this is going to be for me to cook the chicken in and to make the broth. So I put it to boil. Once it was boiling, I added the onion and the salt and a little bit of garlic and of course the chicken. Let that fully cook. Here you see me already cutting the onion, and if you want exact measurements, all I did was 2 chicken breasts with the bones with skin, and then a fourth of an onion, 1 garlic clove, and what else? Some salt. The salt is, to your preference. Some salt and the chicken. See, the waters were already like getting to a boil, so that's when I added the onion and the garlic and the salt. I forgot to add, record it in the clip, but I did add it. Shortly after that was when I added the chicken. I'm not sure if I show it here or not, but I added the chicken right after the onion and the garlic. So I actually had added the chicken, that's why it looks like that. I just didn't record me adding it, I guess. But yeah, it was 2 chicken breasts with the bone, with the skin, as you could see there. I was letting that heat up. I cut up some onion, carrots, and some garlic. In a pan, I put some olive oil, not too much. So once the oil is hot, you add the garlic, the onion, and the carrot. Let it soften up a little bit. Grab some of the broth from here, and you're gonna pour it into that mixture, and then just let it simmer. Once it's simmering, you add a cup of rice and some pepper. You stir it just a little bit, and you cover it up. Don't let it come to like a full cook. Just let it get like right when it's about to get fully cooked. So for it to do that, you just close the pot, let it do its thing, and then come back to it. But while you're doing that, you're gonna crack an egg white. Like, get the egg white into a bowl and just whisk it until like it's foamy. Then you add the yolk, mix it again. Then you squeeze in a whole lemon, and that's what you're gonna add to the soup actually, along with the shredded chicken. But the egg mixture is gonna make it creamy and it's gonna give it this nice flavor. You could also add lemon zest into your soup, and trust me, it's bomb. Like, my daughter loved it. I was like starting to get a cold and that just took it away. Like, it's fire, and I would really really recommend it.